Hello, my name is Dayna Cakebread. I am the creator of Stylist Success BootCamp. I have over 25 years of experience in the salon industry. 22 of those have been teaching in salon education. 11 of them was building a program called 3 to Be Me Concept, where I took brand new stylists right out of beauty school and helped them gain a clientele within a year. I then took it out to between Seattle and Detroit and gave it to a salon to create and teach with my model and see how they did. And they tested out with triple-digit numbers with their clientele and their product sales. And with that success, I have now created an online program for new stylists or clients or stylists that are actually struggling with building a full clientele. So no matter where you are at the beginning of your career or in the middle, I am here to give you the foundational tools of a whole salon experience from top to bottom, where you can take pieces of it or all of it, and you will instantly change your production of building a clientele for life. No matter where you are, even one module of my classes will give you the insight to building a successful business. Now, this hasn't always been the case for me. I started this because I was at a loss in the very beginning of my career. That first year where you struggle with building a clientele, not knowing who the clients are, who you're going to get, what they're going to want. I was finding out that very first 6 months of my, being in my salon experience, and finding that I was servicing and doing trims. And I was getting tired of doing Jennifer Aniston's friend's haircut, to be honest. It actually was sort of a deal breaker at some point. I was like, if I have to do one more of those, I gotta go. And I was just wanting to just tap into my creative genius. And I wasn't able to get there with the clients because I didn't know how to get into that conversation or how without, and I wanted to be able to know, how do I get them to come back to me? And how do I get them to buy products? How do I get them to trust me? And then one day a client showed up and then basically gave me the gift of how I created the 3 to Be Me concept framework that if you're wanting to join me, you'll learn. It was this moment where she walked in, she was a new client to me. She had a round face with triangled frizzy hair, all dark, and she handed me a picture of Jennifer Aniston. And as I'm sort of chuckling to myself, thinking, oh, there's no way we're doing this. I can't make you look like Jennifer Aniston. I'm just not going to do it. Can't do it. I changed the way that I looked at that person. At that moment, I was kind of curious on why she brought me Jennifer Aniston. And so I asked her instead, what is it about this picture that you have brought to me that you were attracted to? Can you describe the feelings or adjectives that sort of best describes what this picture is saying to you? And she said, well, I guess she looks friendly and she looks approachable and she looks playful. And I thought to myself at that very moment that there's something about that hits home for me. It wasn't the picture that she was looking at, that she wanted the exact same haircut. She wanted to feel like Jennifer Aniston. She wanted to feel, because her haircut, what was with her face frame and her hair texture, did not meet those sort of like those words. They were saying the exact opposite of those words. So I said to her, how about this? Instead of making you like replicating this haircut of Jennifer Aniston's, how about we create something that's going to sort of take the triangle out, let's balance it, elongate your features, and let's give you some tools to manage that texture of yours and go from there. How about that? And so we created something that looked playful, approachable, friendly, because there's shine and movement and texture. And it was the first time that I got to do what I wanted to do, but with a collaboration piece that made it feel like this was a better way of doing the consultation, of getting into the client and getting that level of connection. And the most important moment was the end, where she leans forward and says, you did it. I look and feel like those words. And there was tears in her eyes. And I just knew that hit me from the inside out, making me feel like she got it. I got it. We connected. And because of that moment, I was able to take that little piece that is now expanded into an entire framework, from creating a neuro consumer conscious framework, Stylist Success BootCamp, you will be able to build a clientele for life, because within that moment, within that year, I built an entire clientele that forever I will be grateful for. Some of those people still come to me to this day, and I'm not joking. I have at least like 8 of those clients still coming to me from the day that I was charging $26 a haircut. So it is possible to build a clientele for life and enjoy this beautiful, creative industry that we have in front of us. I hope you join me. I look forward to getting to know you. Go take that survey. See you soon.